How you doing, man?
Doing all right. How about yourself?
Good, man. Thanks for your time. We basically I want to ask you, how was your childhood?
Let's step back here.
Go far back as you like, man. And
Listen, man.
I go by,
You know what I want to? We want to know.
Yeah.
tell us how your childhood was. Like,
I mean, my
good,
childhood.
bad, man. Family, friends, cousins, everything.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Whatever you want to spill to us, man. Appreciate you stopping. Let us.
My childhood.
You shoot, man.
It was pretty good. Like, it wasn't like, like I do be trying to make it seem all rough. I mean, I grew up in the hood, but then we moved to the suburbs. So it was like I had the best of both worlds,
So the hood, okay.
Yeah, like
I love the hood. You know what? Not to cut you off. That was some of my funnest times, man. Was the hood.
Yeah.
Some of my greatest times was the hood, and back in the day, 70s kid. I don't want to take from him, but I'm just saying that it's always gonna be. That's my funnest time was the hood.
Exactly.
So
That
you
was
said
my funnest times.
you said that you had the best of both worlds.
Yes, sir.
So what was? Talk about the transition.
I say the best of both worlds because I'm from a hood in Houston, Texas called Bordersville.
It's like half Houston.
Okay, yeah, it's a small hood, but it's family oriented.
Okay.
And we moved not too far. Like we're in Houston. Like if black people successful, you gonna move to like a Atascocita, the Woodlands, Katy, somewhere in that area to where everybody know you get money. My family moved to Atascocita, so we moved to Atascocita, and that's when I say the best of both worlds come in, because then I start having like interracial like connections. Like I'm going to like my Asian partner house. I'm seeing a big ass house with a big ass pool. Like it's stuff that I didn't see growing up. So when I got around that, and then I got friends with like lake houses, and they parents in business, and they parents giving you knowledge. So it was like I just took all that and ran with it.
Okay.
I had a father figure in my life.
That's always important.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off, but go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
That's the big key.
And I had my grandfather there too. So
Okay.
both of those men, all I seen them do is work. My father, he been a barber for over 20 years, and my grandfather, he owned a diesel mechanic shop, and he owned a landscaping company. And then like after that, I started my own business. So then I took off from there.
So would you say that your family, your mother and father, taught you how to regulate your emotions?
No. Now regulate the emotion part. I wasn't taught that because I was brought up in a chaotic environment. It was chill over here, and then at home, it's a mixture of everything. Like any black family, you got the gang members, you got the corporate family over here, and it all come together. But I'm hanging around the gangsters. So my uncles thugging, everybody thugging. That's what I'm around though. So and that expanded to me getting known like in other hoods in Houston, because it's like everybody everywhere. So. You just see a lot of shit. That's really all I can say is you just see a lot of shit once you start intertwining and bringing everything together.
So
it's
are you still in that type of lifestyle?
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you, but I do a lot of good. That's really where I just where I draw the line. Yeah, I don't mind the judgment.
I'm not judging.
I gotta be judged. Like that's supposed to. Like I know when I'm doing wrong, and I know when I'm doing right, and I know.
But let me ask you a question.
Good, I know when I'm
let
doing
me ask
bad.
you a question.
Yeah.
Why it has to be wrong if you're growing from it, if you're learning from it? See, if it's you understand what I'm saying?
I honestly
okay,
don't.
I'll tell you why I say that. Because we say it's negative, it's wrong, but if God allowed it in my life, it has a purpose.
Yes, sir.
So if I'm growing from it, how is it negative? It's something that came
because I'm not growing from it. I've been in it.
Right.
Like I've been in it since a little boy. So
Okay,
so my mindset is still in that.
Okay.
I can handle business and I know how to manage money and everything, but at the end of the day, I'm a street nigga. If you just want to like put it in simpler terms, like I can't keep connections at work, like at jobs, at companies. I can't keep connections.
Okay.
I always get into it with a manager, supervisor, something.
Why is that?
Because I'll say this, and this the God honest truth, because my grandfather always had me in a leadership role. So when I go to jobs, it's like it feel weird, because it go from me working. I can show you me working with my grandfather as a young man at 12 years old, 13 years old, and then you growing from that, and you working, you doing grown man work, and you a teenage man, and and you look at another grown man that's older than you and you feel like they can't tell you nothing. That's how I be feeling. But my grandfather tell me like, they don't be like that. Like listen. If a man tell you something, listen because you can learn from that man.
Because especially,
let me say this. I do want to ask Daddy this, and I'm pretty sure he's going to agree with me. So you more of a entrepreneur.
Yes, sir.
Figured that, which means I do want to say this. I know where Daddy is coming from because it's even hard for me to hold a job. I'm more of an independent person. I ain't gonna take the interview from Daddy, but I'm saying I know where he's coming from. He's an entrepreneur, and most entrepreneurs don't want to be told what to do, and they have a leadership problem. And if they want to make what they want to make, they want to go out and spend the money they want to get. They want to get the car they want to get. They want to stay out for 3 weeks and travel the world and don't have nobody call and say, "Hey, you come in to work." That's what makes an entrepreneur from a 9-to-5 mindset. Am I right, Daddy?
Yes, sir.
but the difference is that this right here. If you're gonna do that, take that type of road, you gotta have your own business. You can't go to nobody's establishment trying to tell them what to do. That's the difference.
I understand that.
The difference is that you out here doing it, but if you walk into somebody's establishment, they got leaders, they got supervisors.
How I look at it is I signed a contract with them though.
Yeah.
I signed a contract to work alongside of them. They don't own me.
They can be free as you want.
Yeah, they own the product that's inside of the building, the merchandise. They don't own you. You sign an agreement to work for them and abide by their policies
My point.
and everything like that.
My point.
Yes, but I'm not breaking any policies. Now, when companies do things like when you're a young man and you work Monday through Sunday, and you know that you're gonna work over 50 hours every week, because every job I worked at, I always work over 50 hours every week, Monday through Sunday. I don't take any days off. I don't take any vacation time. When I'm in grind mode, I stack. So on top of that, if you got this man that don't know you in your ear, but then he cut your hours short because he don't like your appearance. Just because he don't like your appearance, your demeanor, he can see. You can see if a man hold his own, if his chin is high. You can tell when a man is a different caliber of man. You can tell that right off the rip as soon as you look at a man. If you can't do that, then you haven't been in the world long enough.
But the only thing is that you're in their establishment, and they have a certain protocol and certain things you have to follow.
But
So
I still went in contract with them,
you win a contract to follow their rules, not
Yes,
your
sir.
rules. You don't own the company.
Yes, sir.
So they have a vision that they ain't gonna let you come and tell them about their vision.
Mm-hmm.
You have to follow their vision. So what I'm saying is, well, the first part you said was true. Then you have to get your own business so you can be totally independent.
Yes. But
That's the difference.
I feel like when and this is my personal opinion, I feel like every company establishment I go into, we going into a subcontracting agreement.
I got you.
That's a lot. I made a lot of money off subcontracting.
Right.
And the companies
I like
pay
that.
me.
I like that.
They gotta
now
give
that's
me a
different.
check.
See, now that's the
They
different
gotta
thing.
give me.
this what it's gonna be.
They
Yeah.
give me a check.
Yeah.
That's subcontract work. They
Right.
business gonna keep going. These are establishments that's been going since the 70s,
Established
80s.
companies.
Like me, I've been in the field since a young man, but I started the company officially when I was 18 years old.
See, but I'm glad you said that because
Yes, sir.
now that put a whole nother different dynamic on it because
sir.
guess why? Because now you're not under their contract.
Mm-hmm.
You're not under their contract. You under partnership.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Thank you, man.
All right.
Appreciate it, man. You want to shout out your? We're gonna try to get this. You do social media, baby?
Yes, sir.
I want to send you this. I gotta edit it. I want to send it to you. You know, we're building. So there you have it, man. And anything else you want to say? Your social media.
You can follow me on Instagram at Texas 832 Made. It's Texas 832 Made. Just the numbers. Just the numbers.
Thank you,
832
sir.
Made. So
Now is that
that's just my Instagram. That's all my handles.
so I can find you on that?